Godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing
King Ninja.
into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content.
Great thoughts right there. If we have the things that we need to survive, we should be content.
But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
So accurate. With so much going on in the world, so many people, it's all about money. Me, I think I'd be happy to know that what I want out of life has been achieved. Roof over the heads, clothing on the backs, food in the bellies. Everything after that is extra. I want to be able to get my kids stuff, yes. But if I have $10 extra and I see someone who is $10 short for their groceries or a toy for the kids, $10, I'm going to go and give that money to help the person with the groceries before I give it for my kids. It's one of those things that food, shelter, clothing, the bare necessities of life should not cost people their lives. Everything extra should just be that, extra.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give.
Your soul is made richer by the love that you give. Such a wonderful line right there, because even if you had all the money in the world, if you have nobody to share it with, nobody that you love or want to spend time with, you're not rich. You're just Scrooge. Sorry, that felt like that was appropriate with the time of year.
If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell
so many people will change their ideals because of money. Like, I know somebody who believed everybody deserved everything. But then when they didn't have the money for the stuff that they wanted, well, suddenly it was a problem. And they would get on about the finances and the money, and at the same time, they were like, oh yeah, everybody deserves this and that, and nobody should be stressed out about this and that. But their actions and words were completely opposite.
You a little story about a boy named Bren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then
I love that right there, talking about how they didn't have much, but they had enough for the roof over their head and food in their bellies, and they had the love from their parents. And the little sibling just made everything even better, even though it probably made money tighter. But that's the important stuff right there. And that's one thing that I try to make sure to teach the kiddos. Minnie and Princess and Goofy, and eventually this unborn one, whenever they come into this world. You've got people who love you. You've got a roof over your head. You've got clothes and food. Everything else is just extra.
we both got older, world a little colder. Life it had a way way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn the...
So true. I know many kids whose life has gotten to where it's hard because, oh, you don't have the same stuff as me. Oh, you can't go on these trips like me. Oh, my family's better than your family because of money.
Love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes.
Those that care about other people, a lot like me, and how I'm wanting to raise the kiddos, we're the ones that get taken advantage of. We will do everything we can to try and help as many people as we can, even when it wears us down. And that's just the way the world is nowadays, and it shouldn't be, but it is.
And that dark can get much darker. We all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister. Hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind. Humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me.
That sounds like something my brother would say to me. My brother is younger than me, so he's talking to his little sister, whereas it would be my little brother talking to me. He's more bitter with the world. I still try and fight to see the good in just about everybody, even when I get hurt. I still try to put that love out there, even when I'm the one who's getting hurt.
This world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure.
That line. Fuck every man who made you feel like less than a treasure. I've had 2 big relationships. The first one, I didn't matter as much as video games. And that hurt and made me feel like garbage. The second one, I was told I was a treasure. That my first relationship, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. And while he thought I was his garbage, this second one said I was his treasure. And then he made me feel like garbage. And I really want to feel like somebody's treasure, but I don't know. And that line gets to me.
Fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend law, make war, make goals.
That part makes me think of corruption. Like, people who win law cases because they were able to pay their lawyer more, or politician corruption. I'll put so much into your election campaign if you do this for me. And so many people just are corrupt.
Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money.
That part makes me think more like the organ black market. Oh, I need a liver transplant. I'll pay for it and stuff like that,
Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept. People are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
Very true. And sometimes I think we'd be better off if we went back to the, barter system, the trading system,